out, and maybe they go to waste, or you get home and it like doesn't really smell the way it did in the store. With Scentbird, you have access to thousands of designer fragrances. They'll send you a new one each month in a smaller size, a sample size, but much, much bigger than like a roller ball or a little sample. I'm going to show you one. So, for example, I got 3 fragrances from Scentbird this month. They come in a little pouch, and they look like this. It almost looks like a little lipstick. You twist it, there's the spray, and to see which one it is, you pull it out, and you can see that this one is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, a classic, perfect for summer, which I'm manifesting. My mom actually also loves this perfume. So, the Scentbird fragrances are 0.27 fluid ounces, okay? If you look at like a sample that you would get, in the store at like Sephora, this is the size difference, okay? So, we're talking, we're not talking about these little nuggets. This is 0.04 ounces, and this is 0.27. So imagine this is 4 cents, this is 27 cents, right? So it's way more. Even like your roller balls, for example, these are 3.3 fluid ounces, so about the same, and you can pay like, I don't know, 20-30 bucks for one roller ball. Scentbird is normally $16 a month for this subscription, which is super inexpensive. But you can get your first month at 55% off with my code Julia ASMR 55. It's going to be on the screen. It's going to be in the description box. You can use that link, and that's going to make your first month $7. You have to do it. Go get yourself some Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue for $7. And what's great about it, even though it's a subscription, you can skip it at month to month. So if you don't want to get a perfume every month, what I'll do is like set a calendar reminder for just once a month, and skip it or don't skip it this month, depending on your budget, depending on your needs. It's just more environmentally friendly. It allows you to sample things before you buy the big one, and sometimes, by the way, like, I don't want to buy the big one, I don't want to spend. I just bought Chloe perfume, and it was like $130 or something, which is like a lot. So I'm obsessed with Scentbird. The other fragrances that I got this month were, they're different colors too. We have Prada Candy, like to die, love. I'm about to like double up and like make my own. And you can add, like you can make it so you get 2 to 3 per month, or like whatever. You can do what you can customize it. So good. And like instructions, right? Like somebody like telling me what to do so that I don't have to like think about it. I don't think it necessarily, I love like the follow the light, like the light factor, but saying, okay, this is like instructions for you to do, like do this, follow the light. Also, Tori, I feel like you look like a celebrity that I can't put my finger on. Who does Tori look like? Or it might be like somebody that I went to school with. I can't put my finger on it. Her nails are very cute. Tongue clicking. Is it like this thing? Like that? Is that like the tongue clicking?
be with you the 4th of May, and figured they'd be good for ASMR, and now they're like a main staple in a lot of my videos.